everybody. Here I am. Fiona Fernandez live in Pyrmont. Welcome. Just got my phone there so you can see what's happening in the Stampin' Up world. And I have a box to open. So I've just stocked up on a few things because there's new things coming soon. Very excited about all that. So we'll just have a look through this in a minute. I'll just have a little look at this and we might go back to it. Product of the month. So they do that every month now. And you get to see, you can just scroll through these things and see what the product of the month is. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Cute little stamp set. That's new products available. So we've got new kits and new online exclusives. So let me go into there, go into that one, new arrivals. And so you can see it says new. This is exclusive because it's product of the month. Otherwise, it just tells you what's new. Look at this kit. How about that? Oh, wow. Let's touch that. Clipboard trio kit. Oh, my goodness. I haven't seen them in real life yet. One of the other girls has got one of my team. Yeah, that looks interesting, doesn't it? Okay, and you just go to the back button to go back. And there's some other kits there. Radiant Reminders. And there's the Every Little Thing kit. So there's other things that are new as well. Some of them I might have shown you already because I do have some of them and I have used some of them. Anyway, I won't go through all of them now. Just have a look on the website. For that, let's get my box open, shall we? Let's see if I can do it on the desk. Better get my little video up on the screen too, hadn't I? There are we. Okie dokie. Just got to refresh my screen. Right, here I am live. Make sure the sound's on. Right, yep, here I am. Okay, turn the sound off again. You don't want to hear me talking twice, do we? Once is enough. There's lots of things happening at the moment. Those things I just showed you. There's a new virtual album retreat coming out. So check that out online as well. I did one last time. So I won't be doing it again this time. But everyone else is welcome to give it a go. Now I have stocked up on a few things because some things are going up in price soon with the new year coming up, May catalogue. So I just decided to, I wanted to get the product of the month, right? And as a demonstrator, because we've got on stage this week, so that's a very exciting event for Stampin' Up people. It's, let me get this out of the way. Ooh, get my thing. It's on stage is an event once a year, and it's in Sydney this year. Very exciting, and it starts tomorrow. So all us demonstrators are rubbing our hands now. Some of them are already here in Sydney, like they've travelled to Sydney. I live in Sydney, quite close to the city, so I can walk or catch the bus, so that's really handy. And yes, I've been getting ready for that as well. Some of my team are coming and some of the wider team are going as well, so it's lots of fun. Anyway, I wanted to get this before on stage because as demonstrators going to on stage, we can do pre-order early. And I wanted to get this, but I'm going to use up some of my rewards points, which means I don't get, if I use rewards points, it doesn't track towards getting this. So if you've got rewards points, you can still use them on your orders, but if you don't have enough full dollars for the retail price, the $1.25 to get this for $9, then you'll need to, spend a bit more there. So I decided to put an order in for staples, like their envelopes, and I've got the stamp set, so we're going to play with that tonight. Put that on the table. I got some extra little blingy bits that I wanted, just to tally up my cost to get the stamp set. And then I can use my reward points that I have in my account for my pre-order next. I don't know when we're allowed to do it, which is sometimes during on stage. I can't remember. I'll have to look that up again. So I just got a few things like the Assorted Memories More cards and envelopes. These are really good working with the Memories More memories and more cards. Let me see if I've got some handy. Hang on. I think I have got any handy. I had some out. I don't know what I did with them. I can't see any handy. I think I'll put them away somewhere else. Never mind. They fit these cards really well. So they've got small cards in them and they've got bigger ones. So these have both, so you can work with them with those memories and more cards. It's just a quick way of getting, you know, envelopes and cards together. So I just got a few basic white envelopes if I want them all, and some blades because we always need blades for our pillow. My bling. I love these ones. You know you can colour these in with blends as well. So they are really handy to have in your stash. And they're called Rhinestone Basic Jewels and they've been around for a long time and we love them. We still love them a lot because they're so sparkly. Beautiful bling. Now I've got some other cards as well. Basic white note cards and envelopes. So this is one size card. It's a little bit in between the regular card size I do and the smaller card. So if you have a look at this one, these cards are smaller again, see? Like that. So it's a different size. But again, another really handy pack to have 20. You get 20 in the packet. Cards and envelopes. We've got some more envelopes. I've got lots of air. It's good to have padding. I've got some scoring blades. Multi-pack. Do need them, and I've got a couple of trimmers in my stash so that when I have classes I have enough trimmers to go around, and I decided to get the extra metric blade guide. So on your trimmers, let me grab my trimmer. I've already got one on this one. Let me get the box off the table. I think that's everything. Looks like everything. Yep. So on your trimmer, it comes with the inches on it, and you can buy the extra ruler if you want to put the metric one on. So my other ones have got the inches. So I thought I'll get another blade, another ruler, sorry, not a blade, see that? To put on one of my other ones. Actually, we'll just get that out and we'll fix it up straight away. I've got to get rid of the box out of the way. Here is my trimmer. Trimmer. Where are you? Okay, so this is one of my other ones. Here's a trimmer. So you take your blades off. See, there's a little divot in there. Let me come closer. In here. And you can pull out your blades like that. That's how you get them off. I'll do that again. I might have not have been a camera then. You pull it up when you're going through that little hole and they just come out. Just be careful with the blade one. Okey-doke. And then we're going to take off the ruler and look at how to put that on. So this one's got inches on it. So I'm just going to, it'll come out up here and down here. Move that out of the way. Just put it on the table. Just got to pull it out like that. So I've just pulled this bit here out, down and out, and then it just comes straight off. So that's the old 8 inches one. That way next time I have a class, I'll have another one of these. So you put it in one end, it doesn't matter which end, they're both the same. And then I'm going to lift that up again like I did a minute ago. And I'm pulling with my thumb just a little bit, just enough to bring that piece around. And then it's on. That's how easy it is. Put that on, and then you want to put so I'm going to put that one back in the box. So it just gets protected. And then I'll just put that in the cupboard with my other one. Just put that back in there. And then we'll put our blades. Now, I always like my cutting blade on to the top of my trimmer, just the way I think. So there's the little hole there. See the little hole there? Put your blade into the little hole. So it's sitting on a little angle like that. And then push it in and it just goes in. And up the top. And then we're going to put this one. This is scoring blade. And again, I'm just sliding it in and it's sort of sitting at a funny angle like that. And then pull it down. As you go down, it flattens down. There you go. It's done. That one's sorted. Okay, right, let's get some card making happening. I'll just move all my little cards out of the way. And have bits and bobs and envelopes. Because I sell cards, so I give cards away too, but I like to make sure I always have enough envelopes to go with my cards. I've done a couple of cards for swaps at On Stage, so people, I haven't done swaps before. I've just done a few for the team. A couple of extras. I just didn't get enough time to do heaps, but some people love to do the swaps, and so it's a great way to share your inspiration with other people and get ideas as well. Right, I thought I would do, because it's March, I thought I'd do Shy Shamrock. Now, these colours will be going this year, and we're getting some new in colours at On Stage. We'll get to see them, and that's exciting. So I thought, right, we better use some Shy Shamrock, being March and all, and I'm going to use this. So let's get this out of the packet. These are the new packagings. So this is the product of the month for March. I didn't get the paper for last month. Oh, look, these are sort of, I think I heard someone talking about this the other day, and they said they were distinctive. So there's stamps called distinctive, and they've got really distinctive features. Let's see if we can see it on camera. Yeah, can you see the pattern on it a little bit? So we'll play with those. Some stamping happening. Right. Get some white out. White. I didn't mean white out. I mean I'll get some white card out. Just going to clean my stamps first. So I think I don't have to do too much this year for On Stage because I'm here already. I have to pack my suitcase. I did get some clothes out though and organise myself. I've got my blocks ready, look, for the after hours stamping. I've got them. Here we are. That's what we need, those three. If you're watching E, D and C. I've got my Busy Bees one with my name on it. I'll put FF on the others. It's come off. I used to have it on there. I like to label them so that we know they're mine. But we need to use them now, so I thought I can't pack them away yet. So let's just get some stamps onto something. Now I'm just putting them on the back. If I put it onto the glass, it sticks a lot more. So I'll pop it on here. When I use this, I could even use my positioning tool, couldn't I? We'll just do it this way. So this is the stamp block I got at the first On Stage I went to, On Stage 2019. Look, Andy gave me that, my team leader. Isn't that lovely? So there's an animal. Now let's get one of these off so that we can do both of these. I'll use the Busy Bees one. Busy Bees. So I've made some for some of my Busy Bees over the years. Right, what other stamps do we got? I'll turn this back over so we can see what we're working with. We've got a funny little shape there. That's interesting. It's that little flowery thing, is it? And then you've got a splotchy one to go with it. Ooh, I might put that way. Just put some on blocks. And I really like this one. One's cute, isn't it? Let's see the grassy stuff. Look. I'll put that on that one. And we want to get the little coloured bit. Oh, that's got a splotchy bit behind it. look, there's a little rabbit. We could even do some Easter stuff, couldn't we? Oh, that's Easter. Oh, maybe not Easter yet. Which one am I looking for? This splotchy thing. Yeah, what am I going to put that on? Actually, you know what? I might do that on that end and that on that end. There we go. Then I can do both. Okay, let's start with those ones and have a little play. Let's get some white card. White card. So I'll just chop some up. And what do I do? I want to see a bit of the white. Let's see a bit of the green. We'll start with 10, but I might chop it down. We'll see. Because I like to see a bit of the green. Let me check how big this is. What are we up to? 21? Oh, good. 10 and a half in the middle. I love these colours. They're so gorgeous. Right. Now, what other colours have we got around here somewhere? There's some paper I was using before. This is one of the new ones. Let me grab that out. Not sure if it's the right green though. Maybe it's not. Might be a different shade, I think. So this is the Garden Poetry. It's a lovely set. Beautiful paper. I'm just going to check the greens. I don't think this is shiny. Yeah, it's shaded spruce, this one. Maybe we'll leave that one. Put that back. Put that back. Right, we'll just play with this one. And I might grab thinking I might do a background thing on it. I think. Right. What have we got on that one? I quite like this little one. I used the daisy one the other day. That's so gorgeous. 3D embossing. Daisy daisy. It's really nice. Okay, maybe we'll just do a bit of stamping, get the feel for that. And I'll show you what they look like. Now, I just tidied up my stamps. We're all organised over here. Can't find a thing. No. Does anyone else do that? What colour will I do those animals? Oh, what a nice light little... can't decide. Maybe I'll go with grey granite and see what that looks like. Although maybe crumb cake. No, maybe crumb cake. Let's do crumb cake. So my crumb cake one is a really old stamp pad. But it still works just fine. I'm bringing some new ones out soon. That will be exciting to show you them when they get them. Let's just try this one first. I want to see what this looks like. So that's the background. Oh, I feel like I want to go this way. Let's put him in the middle. Look at that. Hang on, I've got to get some... There we go. That's what it looks like. Now we'll get some... We might do it in the same colour. Let's see what it looks like in the same colour. I'm just going to go over the top. I've got to get my head over the top of it a bit. Sorry if my hair's in the way. Just sort of line it up as best you can. Look at that. I'm not worried about it having a bit of white on the edge. Doesn't really matter. Lovely. Right, what else do we want? Put that aside for a minute. We might have to do some grassy bits. See, that's going to put me off. I'm just going to put that there. Let's try that again. Whoop. I'll put some grassy bits in. What colour will we do that? Or maybe I'll go with the Shy Shamrock. Where is it? Oh, it's down the bottom. I've got them all in their sets down there. Whoa. Oh, that's a bit dark, isn't it? Let's do another one behind it. A little stamp off going. And then it's also got the that shady bit. Let's try the shady bit. Oh, that was for the other thing, wasn't it? Hang on, let me look. No, that was for the other thing. That was for this piece. We'll do that on something else. I do like this. And then we're going to put it on here. Oh, isn't that pretty? I wanted to do some embossing. I still might do some embossing. We'll see what happens. Right. I'm going to put another one over here. Oh, there's another little one. Look, look. I need another little stamp. Hang on, we'll take this one off. Look, that's a little one. We'll do that one a different colour. Shy Shamrock. I might do that one. Oh, maybe we'll use Summer Splash. I love Summer Splash. So on the screen, it looks a lot darker than it looks here on my desk. It looks quite dark green down there. It's not that dark. It's coming out. It looks darker on the screen. Another little double in. I'll put this one down this side. And then up there. And one there. Get some little grassy bits going. Isn't that cute? Okay. Now what? We need something else. I'll use some of these splotchy pieces. That must go behind. What's that one go behind? I don't know what that one goes behind. Maybe it goes behind. Oh, maybe it goes behind the grassy bit. Yeah, let's just stick that on there for now so I know where it is. Oh, maybe that goes in there. Like that. What colour though? Oh. Decisions. I might go maybe basic beige. I'm going to try basic beige. Oh, look, it's got funny dots in it. Let's try some basic beige in there. Ooh. We'll do a lighter one. And the darker one, and then the lighter one. That's interesting. And then put that there. And there's another little splotchy one for this one. Where does that one go? That way? We'll use a different colour for that. Leave all my colours out so I know what I used. What colour to go with that one? Maybe we could go coastal cotton for that. I love all these colours. Gorgeous. Let's try that one on the Coastal Cabana. There we go. Looks like I spilled something on it. Might do a darker one on the back one. Another one on. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, see, I put that one up a bit too high. That darker one. Just play with it a bit more, hey? Put a bit more on there. Put a bit more depth and colour. Right, I want a bit more around the little horn. There we go. You get really carried away with this, can't you? Make a little scene. That one's looking a bit funny. We might do another, put that away. I think I'll do another one of those. Where is it? This one. Oops. We'll use some of this one. Just to cover up a bit of that brownie look stuff. That's better. Go over that one again. I think that's a bit better. Oh, it's so cute. Now I've gone to the edges. I was going to cut that off and make a frame out of it. But now I've gone right to the edge. Oh, we'll change what we're doing. That's how it rolls some days. That's so cute. Now, do we want some words? What have we got? Oh, I've got Stamp of the Month from last time. That's not it. Where is it? Look at Easter. Can't find the other one. Here it is. This one. So if they're still available, you can still get them. You can only order one, though, I think, per order. Like, oh, hang on, don't quote me on that. I'm not sure about that. It's like per $125 spend. What do we put on there? Happy birthday, hello. Let's go back to the front and have a look what's on there. You can do anything. To a fabulous friend, just because. There are simply no words for this. That's a cute one. But I guess it depends what you're using it for, doesn't it? Might be sad, might be happy, might be amazing. There are simply no words for this. Maybe not. I like just because. I think that fits in there better. Okay, now with this one, I think it would be a good time to grab a tool. Put that there. Because I'm going to put that there so I can line this up. I'm liking this tool. So this isn't available at the moment to buy, but there will be down the track. This was a special recently, the board I'm talking about. Positioning tool. Right, where's my ruler? I'm just going to try and center this. That's 4.8 or something like that. Oh, look at that. It's pretty close. Look, this is magnetic, so my ruler sits on it. And then I wanted to see if I've got that straight by looking, to stand up over the top of it. Let's fix that up. So I'm going to see if it's straight. Let me try and get that in the camera. I think it's really hard to see for me like that. So I'm just going to put it on an angle like this for a minute and look down the line. I like to look down the line like that. Let me get in the right spot there. I think it is pretty straight. I'm happy with that. And so the good thing about this is you can get it on straight first like this. Let it grab. Lift that up. And then I might just move those magnets a little bit so they're closer to where I'm stamping. And put it on again. And that way you know you've got it in the right spot. Hopefully it's in the right spot. Okay, now what colour will we do that one? I don't know, maybe I'll do that black. Or I guess I could go the Shy Shamrock, but then it might be too much Shy Shamrock. What about, I think we'll just go black. So then I can just ink it up. Now, there's a few ways you can do it. You can hold it and ink it like that. And you can see your ink on it. Or you can put it, I've picked up a stamp here, look. Just watch that, won't you? You lose your stamps. It's like, where's my stamp gone? So I can see how much ink I've got on it like this, see? Let's get that stamp off there. Go back over there, you. Which way am I going? Keep your Stampin' Up the right way round. And then put it on and just push it down. I'm just going to hold it there for a second or two and let it come up. And look at that. Lovely. That worked out well. So the idea with this is if you don't get enough ink on it the first time, you can ink it up again and pop it back down. Which is very, very handy. And then just clean your stamp with a water base. That's just had water in it. Getting a bit dry. And then if you want to make another card with the same thing, you can just leave it on there and then do another one. I'm not sure yet what I'm doing, so I'll just leave it there for a minute in case I decide to do another one. Right, I do like that. It's a really good little board to work on, I've decided, even without using this part of it. It's really handy. Stamping. Right, now it looks like this so far, just because. I'm wondering whether to do something around the edges. So cute. Oh, maybe I'll just leave it. I don't know, I feel like, is it too white? Look at it on the screen. Just because. I think we'll just chuck it together and put some bling on it. Got a new glue open ready for the week. The ones are getting way too low. Just going to smooth my edges down to make sure everything's nice and neat. But when the glue is new, it does come out really easily, so just don't squeeze too hard. I'm not really squeezing because I only just opened it this week. I was making all my cards. Center that on the card. It's a great little stamp set. So You don't have to put words on your cards if you don't want to. I did have a section in when I'm selling them with no sentiments on them. It makes it easier for people to pick something sometimes, because it's like, well, if I don't have the sentiment they were thinking of, you can just get the card with no sentiment and put whatever sentiment you like in there. So I'm liking the new products of the month so far. So I had the blue paper from the first one, and I got the words. Now I've got this one, although this one does have some words in it, especially for you, happiest birthday wishes. I just thought I'd go with that because I like the look of the... It's nice to give someone a card sometimes and say, just be cool. Right, that's that one. And I'll just put my needle in for a change. So I'll just do it to 10 by 14.35. The same as I've done the front bit. Of course, you can stamp in the middle too if you wanted to. Usually stamp on it before you stick it down, just in case. Although I tend to do it sometimes afterwards. I don't stamp in a lot of my cards that I sell because that way it leaves it just blank for people to write in. And let's see what blue we've got. What have we got? We've got some of this open. I don't have any of the bigger ones. Well, I've got a new packet now, haven't I? I could maybe go and grab one. Let's see if I've got any other. Oh, I've got the little pearls. I think I used them last week. Just wondering if I've got any green ones. What did I have? Right. Nothing green. Nope. Right, we might just use some of these. I'll get the new packet out. Go get a new one. Because what I like about them is they have three different, is it three or two? Two different sizes. See, I've used up all the big ones out of here. Where's my tool? There it is. I'll put them away in a minute. I think I better put them away so I don't end up losing them. Sticking them anywhere at the moment. The others are still on the stamp there. I'll just put them in the packet. So we don't get them stuck on anything. See, these ones have got the big ones. Oh, there's three sizes, look. Big, medium and small. And small ones so you can spread them around more. I'm going to put a big one there. Medium one here. I should use up my other small ones. This is how I end up with so many small ones. But I should use up the old ones first. I'll have to put more small ones around so that we use them up. Oh, that's nice like that, isn't it? Actually, I quite like that with just the three. Now that I said that. Put that back. I like it like that. Yeah, that looks cool. I can see it on the screen. You know, some days the bling just happens, and other days I have to think about it a lot. I really like that. Lovely. Okay, well, I'm going to have an early night so I can be up bright and early in the morning. ready for our big day. Got to get an email out to everybody. So if you want to be on my email list, just go to my stampinup.net and I'll have to check if I've got a link. I'm sure there's a link there somewhere. Hang on, let me look on the website. Let me have a look on my own website. Where are we? I'll just go find myself, Fiona Fernandez. I'll have a look on here so you can see on my phone. Just got to find it. Welcome to Fiona. Welcome to Fiona. I'm on my blog here because I just had it on my screen. So on the blog, you can go view web version, and it comes up like this, like it does on the computer. And so that's on my blog. So on my website, I'll go to the website in a minute. I actually have all these links across the top of the page. But if you go subscribe to my newsletter, send your email, and then you'll get a free card making instruction set. And I think at the moment I've still got it on the trusty tools off the top of my head. It's been a while since I looked. And let me just have a look. I just see if that's all still there or not. Otherwise, I will be updating that soon. Oh, yeah, you can still buy the Trusty Tools stamp set and dies. And so the free set of instructions you get is for 3 projects using that set. So when you sign up for my newsletter, you'll get that emailed to you automatically. So that's exciting. So that's one way to find it on my blog. If you go view the thing. So if we didn't view it like that, it looks like this on my phone. It's not bringing up that automatic pop-up on the phone unless I go view web version. If I go home, yeah, I'm pretty sure. So if you go into the links down like that, you can contact me through there. You can go to all these different things that I've got happening. Okay. And if you go to my Stampin' Up, Fiona, hang on a minute, Linktree. Let me just find my Linktree. I'll get that up. So that's in my Facebook and my Instagram. You'll find the Linktree in my bio. And it looks like this. Hang on 2 seconds. Just go find my preview. All right, so it looks like this. And I've got, I need to update that. I haven't updated it. I've had a bit of a busy week and I haven't updated a few things. So I will update this. So we've got all these things here. So if you want to go to my email list, it's got sign up to my email list, receive free card making instructions. That one there. So if you click on that, that's the same thing for the other one. Okay, and it takes you there and you just have to click your email address and then tick the boxes, and then you'll get hit subscribe at the end. And that's how to get it. Okay. That was the Linktree. I was going to go to the other one. Hang on 2 seconds. I'll just go to the other one. That's what I was going to do. So my Fiona Fernandez, this one, stampinup.net, is the Stampin' Up website that they provide. I pay for it, but I like doing that because that's how people find me. You can find me that way. So if you go shop with, let me just go, where is it? Retired shop, store, last chance products, shop with Fiona Fernandez. If you go in there, that's shopping with me, isn't it? So that's the shopping with Fiona. Oops. Where did I go? Shopping with Fiona Fernandez. So you can connect with me through that. Visit my website. So this goes to the stampinup.net one. And it looks like this on the phone. And again, it's got all the things across here. Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, Instagram, blog, and internet. And you can go through all these things to find things. So reach out if you have any questions. And I will update my link probably tonight because I'm sitting here doing a few things. Alrighty. Well, that's me for tonight and this week. So we'll pop my video into my email for people and it will go into YouTube as well. So you can catch it later if you missed it tonight. Thanks for joining me. And that's the new Notes of Spring, it's called. And that's the product of the month. $9 when you spend $125. That's really good. Okay, ciao.